What's up guys, YouTubers back inside the house for game 2 of the YouTuber Hunger Games. Alright, let's get into it. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. DA Games gathers as much food as he can. Alex Crafted runs away from the cornucopia. Markiplier grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Sister Axe scares DTM away from the cornucopia. Dennis Daly runs away from the cornucopia. Game with Kev grabs the backpack down realizing it's empty. Good Times with a Scar runs away from the cornucopia along with Green and Mr. Ryan. The Unlucky Tug snapped Brigadier Taylor's neck. Val's Gaming grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. H2O Delirious grabs a jar of fishing bait while Jones Gun Game gets fishing gear. 8-Bit Ryan gathers as much food as he can. Sub-Zero Exabyte finds a bag full of explosives. Alex Blanca runs away from the cornucopia along with Blasphemous HD. I take a handful of throwing knives. Sketch YT runs away with a lighter and some rope. Darko bashes Jacksepticeye's head with a mace. Stampy runs into the cornucopia and hides. The Unlucky Tug, Sub-Zero Exabyte, Mr. Ryan, Sketch YT, and H2O Delirious hunt for other tributes. Chargo's Boom, or me, Alex Blanco, Blasphemous HD, and Stampy raid Good Times with Scars camp while he is hunting. Dennis Daly is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Alex Crafted bashes DTM's head in with a mace. Jones Got Game, Green, Markiplier, Darko, and Sister X track down and kill DA Games. Immediately, people are already dying. Val's Gaming catches 8-Bit Ryan off guard and kills him. Game Mood Kev collects fruit from a tree. 5 people have died already. Markiplier stays awake all night. Jones Got Game tries to treat his infection. Good Times with Scar climbs a tree to rest. Sketch YT, H2O Delirious, and I cheerfully sing songs together. Dennis Daly tries to treat his infection. Sub-Zero Exabyte destroys Game Kev's supplies while he is asleep. Alex Blanco tends to his wounds. Sister X and Darko sleep in shifts. Stampy questions his sanity. Mr. Ryan tends to his wounds. Green, Alex Crafted, and Venos Gaming get into a fight. Green triumphantly kills them both. Blasphemous HD is awakened by nightmares. I wonder which nightmares. The Unlucky Tug cooks his food before putting his fire out. Dennis Daly tends to Good Times with Scars and wounds. The Unlucky Tug goes hunting. Alex Blanco injures himself. Markiplier sets Green on fire with a mutloff. Stampy kills Sketch YT with a sickle. Mr. Ryan begs for Blasphemous HD to kill him. He refuses, keeping Mr. Ryan alive. Jones Got Game collects fruit from a tree. H2O Delirious practices his archery. I try to spear fish with a trident. Darko overhears Sub-Zero Exabyte and a game with Kev talking in the distance. Sister Axe thinks about home. 4 people have died. Markiplier, Game with Kev, Alex Blanco, Darko, and Stampy sleep in shifts. Good Times with Scar kills Sister Axe with his own weapon. H2O Delirious sees a fire but stays hidden. The Unlucky Tug loses sight of where he is. Dennis Daly shoots an arrow at me but misses and kills Sub-Zero Exabyte instead. Blasphemous HD is awakened by nightmares, probably from getting jump scared in FNAF too many times. Mr. Ryan convinces Jones Gun Game to snuggle with him. H.O. Delirious makes a wooden spear. Blasphemous HD hunts for other tributes. Dennis Daly begs for me to kill him. I refuse, keeping Dennis Daly alive. Alex Blanco injures himself. Stampy makes a wooden spear. Unlucky Tug also makes a wooden spear. Game with Kev receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Markiplier receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Mr. Ryan picks flowers. Good Times with Scar searches for a water source. Jones Got Game searches for firewood. Jocko injures himself. 2 people have died. The Unlucky Tug screams for help. Game with Kev convinces Dennis Daly to not kill him, only to kill him instead. Alex Blanco, H.O. Delirious, and Jocko discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Blasphemous HD kills Good Times with Scar with his own weapon. I think about home. Markiplier kills Stampy with a hatchet. Jones Gun Game attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Mr. Ryan sets up a camp for the night. The Unlucky Tug stabs Alex Blanco in the back with a trident. Jones Gun Game practices his archery. Markiplier receives an explosive from unknown sponsor. Me, H.O. Delirious, and Mr. Ryan hunt for other tributes. Game with Kev tries to sleep through the entire day. Jocko discovers a cave. Blasphemous HD constructs a shack. 4 people have died. Mr. Ryan tends to his wounds. Jones Got a Game is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Jocko attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Me, H2O Delirious, and Game with Kev sleep in shifts. Markiplier sets up camp for the night. Unlucky Tug is awakened by nightmares. Blasphemous HD receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Mr. Ryan decides not to go to the feast along with me, Jones Got a Game, and Game with Kev. Jocko gathers as much food as he can before fleeing. Markiplier kills H.O. Delirious with his own weapon. Blasphemous HD decides not to go to the feast. Unlucky Tug falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Markiplier steals from Jocko while he isn't looking. Blasphemous HD picks flowers. Game with Kev fishes. I overpower Mr. Ryan, killing him. Jones Got a Game thinks about home. 3 people have died. Markiplier attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Blasphemous HD tries to sing himself to sleep. I receive medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Jones Got a Game and Jocko talk about the tributes still alive. Game with Kev looks at the night sky. Game with Kev questions his sanity. Jones Got a Game stalks me. Blasphemous HD scares Markiplier off. Jocko constructs a shack. No one has died. Markiplier and me threaten to double self-terminate. It fails and we die. Jones Got a Game, Jocko, and Game with Kev cheerfully sing songs together. Blasphemous HD thinks about winning. Game with Kev receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Jones Got a Game stabs Jocko in the back with a trident. Blasphemous HD dies of dysentery. 4 people have died. Now there are only 2. Game with Kev dies from an infection. Jones Good Game wins game 2. Soon enough, there'll be game 3. And tomorrow, I'll give you another Hunger Games game. Alright, bye.